Tomorrow is April 1st, which means not only is it a new month, but we get to register for Scentsy Family Reunion 2016 in Nashville. I am so excited about this and cannot wait to register first thing tomorrow. And just wanted to go over some details with you guys about what you can expect, some fun perks that you'll get for attending, and how to make it the most affordable for you and your family. So, just a little backstory. I joined February of 2012, and that next month, which would have been March, I went to my very first team meeting, and I met my director and superstar director and a couple other team members. But they really encouraged me from day one. Like, you have to go. You absolutely have to be there. This will be the best thing you'll ever do for your business. And I'm a young mom. At that time, I had a 2-year-old and a 5-month-old, and I had never left them before, like ever. And so thinking about being away from them for 3 or 4 days in Vegas, which is where it was at the time, was terrifying to me. But at the same time, I had these two leaders that I really looked up to telling me that I needed to go. Like, I needed to do this for my business because it was going really well already, but this was just going to skyrocket me and help me reach a lot of my personal goals. So I went home and I talked to my husband, and I don't know if any of you know my story. We had no money, like none. But we still had some of our tax return left, which is how I joined Scentsy in the first place. We still had some of that left, and he was like, you know what? If you think you want to go, then we'll make this happen. Go. We'll figure out the rest later. Let's just go ahead and register you. So I did that night because I knew that if I let myself think about it too long, I wouldn't go. And I would talk myself out of it because I had a baby that I just was sure needed me. And I just didn't think that I could leave him. But at that point, I was so pumped about it. I was like, let's just register now, because if I don't, then I won't go. So I did. I registered, and I had butterflies. I was really nervous. Anybody that was there with me that summer will tell you that, I'm the kind of person that I can't talk to my kids when I'm gone. It makes me sad if I hear them cry, then I get upset. But if I can kind of separate myself and, enjoy my time and let them enjoy their time, then I'm fine. And that was the first time I had ever left my kids for that amount of time. And it was literally the best thing that I've ever done for my business. It was amazing. I think there's some statistic that says that those that attend reunion see a 400% increase in their business. And it's true. It's absolutely true. I came home and was recruiting like crazy and hit director that next fall. And it was huge for my business. And so this is actually my lanyard from my very first reunion, which is kind of fun. When you go, you get one of these with your name, and I still have all of mine. If you can, wrong side of the room. Anyway, I still have all of mine. I keep them, and I love to see how my ribbons change. And, my first reunion, I was a star consultant. When I registered, I was not. When I registered, I was a lead consultant. But then I promoted to star. And these are just some of the awards that I had gotten. There's a first-time attendee. So you can kind of pick out the new people that are there with you. But it's fun to see this change as you go. Now mine says director, and I've got some other awards that I've earned. And so it's just really fun. I love when I get my lanyard package in the mail a few weeks before reunion. That's always really fun. But let's talk about some of the details. So it's in Nashville, and Scentsy has a room block for us at the Gaylord. At the Gaylord. And they've gotten the price down for us to where it is just under $200 a night for the room. Now, you can fit 4 people in that room, so you can divide that up. I'll talk in a minute about how you can make it more affordable for you. So the dates are July 19th through the 22nd. So you will arrive on the 19th, and then you'll leave. You'll leave the 22nd. Those are like the travel days, basically. And it's 3 whole days of like jam-packed training and team building, and it's just really fun. There's nothing like reunion. You kind of have to go to understand what I'm talking about, but I'm hoping that we can get you there and you can see what all the hype's about. So July 19th through the 22nd, mark that on your calendar, like right now. You can register starting tomorrow, April 1st. So those that register April 1st through the 15th, it's $250 for your registration. You do not have to pay it all at once. There is a payment plan. You can do $50 a month for the next few months, and then that will pay for your registration. You don't have to pay for it all at once. So there is time to still save. You can, I think it takes it out on the 15th, which is, right around when you get paid from your Scentsy paycheck. So that helps too. So if you register between the 1st and 15th, it's $250. After the 15th, it's $300 to register. So you get a $50 discount. If you choose to do there's a couple different levels. So the $250 or $300 registration, you get a product kit with supplies and new products. Usually you get like mini testers and, your new warmer and some new products. Basically, just like they do for a world tour, you spend $250 in this kit and on your registration. That includes a huge kit full of all kinds of stuff. Like one year they gave us $200 and you got to go on a website and pick the different things that you wanted, and they sent that as your kit home. So they do it differently every year. Some years you'll take it home with you. Some years it'll just get mailed to your house. Last year with the new diffuser, they did it to where people who registered in a certain date got a diffuser in their kit. And then they got to sell the diffuser a month early. So there's all kinds of different perks to going. But the product kit is awesome because you basically get the same amount of product back in your kit as you did for your registration fee. So it's great. Now, if you don't want to do that, if that's just too much money, but you absolutely want to go, there's another option. So there's a training only option, and that's $125. And again, there's a payment plan. So for $125, you get all the training and you get to be in all the seminars and all that kind of stuff. You just don't get the product kit. So if the kit's not an incentive for you, if you just want the training, it's $125, which is more affordable for some people, and that's totally fine. If you are bringing a guest with you, like I know some people are going on a family vacation and just kind of fitting reunion into the middle of it, to do the concert, it's $50. So if you are bringing like your husband and he doesn't pay to register but wants to come to the concert with you, it's $50. So speaking of the concert, Scentsy goes all out for us as far as entertainment. We've had Kelly Clarkson, we've had Train. Last year we had One Republic, which they were amazing. Amazing. So we always have an entertainer kind of at the beginning of reunion, and then we also have an entertainer at the end at awards night. And I love hearing every single person that has ever performed for us always compliment Scentsy on how well they treat their consultants. They'll always say, we've never seen this before. Like I think last year One Republic said, I've never, ever had a company pay us to come and perform for their consultants or their employees. Like this has never happened before. This is amazing. This is the best crowd ever. We just had so much fun. So they spoil us big time. It's a big deal. I mean, you can spend $100 on a concert ticket for an hour or two of entertaining, and it's $250 for a concert plus, several days of training for your business. So just think about that. We don't know who it's going to be just yet, but it's going to be at the Grand Ole Opry, which is like iconic. It's insane. So that's super exciting. Okay, so we talked about the kit. You also have the option, every year there's a commemorative warmer, which is really fun. It's not something that you can buy unless you go. I don't know what it's going to be this year or what it's going to look like or how much it's going to be, but it'll be really fun. So you also, while you're there, there's a Scentsy Family store, it looks like a huge warehouse. I mean, they have stacks and stacks of catalogs and racks full of clothes and all kinds of sale items. Like one year they had all these old discontinued warmers, like hundreds of them for like $5. And you could go through and you could buy all these old warmers. I actually still have one that I got. It's in my laundry room. I think I got it for, $5 or $6 at the store when I was in Vegas at my very first reunion. And so I kind of kept that as my little keepsake. It was fun. But, you can try on clothes there. There are things that you can buy there that are only available to people that go. So there really is a big difference in, seeing pictures of people that go and being able to buy stuff in the store or, watching a video clip of a concert and actually being there. There's a huge difference. And it's like I wouldn't miss it for the world. Reunion is my favorite week of the whole year. I absolutely love it. You also get to be the first to see the products. So we have a new catalog that launches every fall, and they release the catalog to us first. Now, I know pictures get leaked or whatever from people, but it's not the same thing at all. You get to be there when Heidi and Orville stand up front in front of the entire crowd and reveal all of these new products to us. And you get to feel the excitement, and you get to chat with your neighbors and talk about, oh, I love that. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for that. Oh, I've got customers that are going to love that. It is so much fun. And you get to be the first to smell all the new stuff. They have a whole product gallery for new products and new warmers and new scents, and you get to try out new things. You get to talk to the people that develop those products. They're standing there at the different displays. So just I that kind of thing excites me because I'm kind of nosy, and I like to be the first person to see something. I like to be the first person to know about the new things that are coming out. That's just something that motivates me. And so that's my favorite part, I think, of Reunion, is getting to see and feel and smell all of the new things that are coming out. And then let's just talk about the training. Like, I've not even talked about the training of the whole thing yet. So we've had incredible speakers, like award-winning speakers. If you know who Brene Brown is, she spoke at our reunion one year. It's probably still my favorite speaker that we've ever had. She was so good. And every year there's new people. Usually there's multiple speakers, and they just light a fire under you, and they know exactly what it is that you need to hear as a Scentsy consultant, as a person, just in general. And, you know, they feed your soul and your brain, and it gets you fired up and ready to take on the fall season full force. And like, there's just nothing that lights a fire under you like Reunion. There's just nothing. Because aside from the motivational speakers that we get to hear from consultants, like real successful consultants that are going places with their business. They, I don't know if they're going to do breakouts this year, if it's going to be more of like a seminar type thing, but you get to kind of choose what you want to hear. Kind of like they did with World Tour. You get to pick the different sessions that you want to go to and what you want to hear about. If you want to earn an incentive trip, last year I spoke about incentive trips and how, you know, me and a few other ladies were earning them. If that's something that you want, you could have picked to come and hear us speak. If you want to know more about parties or customer follow-up, you get to go and hear about those topics from people that are making it work in real life in their business. So I hope that this has kind of answered some questions that you might have about Reunion, and maybe you've just kind of been thinking about joining Scentsy, and now you want to be a part of this. You want to go. You can go at any consultant level. You can join, as long as there's space, you can join a few weeks before and then go to Reunion. There's nothing that says that you can't. Any consultant level can go. I know that I personally, to keep some of the costs down, I'm driving. Eric and I are going to drive up there, and we've got plenty of space in our cars. So come on, we can split the gas. I know it's 10 hours from Dallas to Nashville. Some people are closer, some people are further away. It might be worth it for you to spend $200 on a plane ticket and fly in and fly out. Maybe you have miles. Maybe you have miles you want to cash in for gas cards and you want to drive. There's all kinds of different ways that you can save money. We can bring Pop-Tarts and eat Pop-Tarts for breakfast. You can save money and have, you know, McDonald's for lunch and dinner, or you can go to a restaurant and really enjoy yourself and have the full sightseeing experience. There's all kinds of different things that you can do and different options for yourself and for your team. And, you know, just getting to spend time together when we don't really get to do that very often, you form stronger bonds at Reunion with the people that are there than you ever could through Facebook or through a lunch meeting or a coffee date. It's not the same. And, you know, I hope that if you've even for a second thought about coming, just even for a second, you'll do it. Because every year I hear, oh man, I wish I would have gone. I wanted to and I didn't do it, and I wish I would have gone. Don't wish that you would have gone. Go. Make it happen. I will sit down with you, whether you're on my team or not. I will sit down with you and I will help you make a plan to be able to come. The payment plan options are great. You can save money by sharing a room with people. You can drive and save money on your plane ticket. There's all kinds of different ways that you can save money and still be able to go and still fill your bucket in, you know, the middle of the summer between the busy months, and just skyrocket your business once you get home, because like I said, nothing will inspire you like reunion will. Nothing, I promise. Nothing. So I hope this has encouraged you to go. Please, please chat with me, whether you're thinking about going or joining, or you know, if you just want to meet up and chat at reunion, we can do that too. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in Nashville.